Young lady over here.
So, Elliott, congrats on your upcoming short film.
Oh, thank you.
Awesome fun.
Thank you.
So, this question's for you. Is there a different process for you when you're working on shorts versus features? And what do you like about short films?
That's a very interesting question. This is actually my very first short film. And I'm going to be working with Josie, my wonderful girlfriend, and she's going to be, I'm very excited to see what she brings to the table. She's very awesome.
Let's go, Josie!
I'm pretty sure she's in there somewhere. Shout out Josie, if you're
Probably hiding.
Oh, she's over there. Love you, Josie! But it's going to be very interesting. We start filming in a few months, and thank you so much. It's going to be like a mix of like our goals. Like David Lynch, of course, is a huge inspiration. Of course, rest in peace. And Donnie Darko, and it's going to still have like a coming of age feel at the same time too. So I'm excited to see what y'all think.
Yeah, that's a wonderful question, and I think for me the process is always the same. It's world building, right? You have to create decisions or have opinions on what's happening to the character, who the character is, make decisions about who that person is, what their life was before, moments before, sense of space. Like, it's all the same. I mean, short films are easier because there's less lines to memorize and it's just shorter, and it takes a lot more effort to do a feature. Like, you're exhausted, whereas a short, it's like quick, maybe a week, a month tops, and you're done and you feel accomplished. But yeah, I think it's for me the same. Good question though.
There was one over here.
So prior to either receiving your role or auditioning, had either of you seen the first Terrifier movie? And I guess what was your reaction when you finally did see it and realized you were going to be in a sequel? Crazy.
I actually did see the first Terrifier. I mean, my whole family, I was raised as a horror fan. The very first horror film I ever saw was House of a Thousand Corpses. Of course, there were some scenes as a young kid where I had to turn away, but we were scrolling on Netflix and we saw Art the Clown, that face, that damn art. And we watched it. I vividly remember the night, where I was sitting, everything, how I felt. I was like, what is this? What a crazy film.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah, I never saw it, and I had no idea what it was. Well, I had an idea, like I saw that, I saw Art the Clown's face on Netflix whenever I'd scroll, whatever. I was like, what am I gonna watch tonight? And I'd always see his face and be like, what is this? I should see this, because I love horror films. And I didn't get the chance to watch it, but I don't think I put two and two together when I auditioned. When I read the sides, like, and I say this often, I thought it was a family drama. Like, I had no idea. Like, I was like, oh, I have a scene with my brother, I have a scene with my mom, and it's just a, like, you know, they're going through some shit. Like, okay, I got this. And that's how I continue to approach it too. And I think that's what brings the realism to it, as opposed to playing into the tone of it being a horror film. I think if I had known that, I might have made very different choices. I might have tried to play the tone or something, as opposed to just being grounded in reality. When I saw it, I was like, what the fuck is this? But like, I was blown away by the choices. They're so different than anything I've ever seen, and I really commend Damien for taking such risks that, you know, like using a gun, like things that would really piss people off, but he does it, and I love that. I love that he's just like, I'm going to make what I want to make. So I'm just psyched to be a part of it.
Got time for one or two more. Gentleman in the red hat, you've been waiting a while.
Elliott, we're sad to see you go, man. Lauren, you guys start filming before? So, backstory.
Danny's not even done writing it yet. And he's, trust me, dude, I'm constantly DMing him, like, what's going on? Like, and he's just like, no, it's not done yet. But hopefully soon, you'll probably know before me. I'm always the last to find out. But I'm excited to see where we go for the 4th.
I'm definitely excited for the 4th.
Yeah.
Let him cook!
I was curious, when you guys shoot the film and then you actually go see it when it's completed, how different is it when you see that versus everything you live through?
That's a very interesting question. There's a lot of stuff also that I'm not on set for too. So I'm always interested and excited to see everybody's performances, and also how they pulled off this stunt and all these practical effects. So seeing Terrifier 3 at the premiere, I was in Manchester, and I was eating popcorn, and I think that was definitely the wrong decision. Especially that rat scene, and of course the shower scene. Oh, yeah.
At least you weren't eating mashed potatoes.
Don't bring it back. Don't say that. Thanksgiving will forever be ruined for Jonathan. And me.
And you. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, you read the script, and I am the type of person, I'll read the script hundreds of times because I want to feel it in my veins. I want to feel like I'm living that role. And I don't know how they pull it off, but like I have like a visual of how it will look, and then it looks like that, and most of the times better than what I'm imagining. I don't know how they pull it off with such a small budget. But in terms of like seeing myself on screen, hate it. It's the worst. Like yourself on a huge screen, that sounds like a nightmare. It's not why I got into acting, to look at myself. It was just to tell stories, and I'm happy to tell these kinds of stories. But seeing myself makes me sick to my stomach.
Same.
I gotta put a bow on it. Give it up for Elliott Fullam and Lauren LaVera. Lauren and Elliott are signing until 5 o'clock tonight. They are down in the gallery. It's the ballroom next to the hotel bar. If you want their autograph, go down there tonight or tomorrow.
Awesome, thank you guys.
Thank you so much. Love y'all.